Hello, welcome to StartupCab.
Thank you.
So, where can I take you today?
Kungsholmen.
So, you are the co-founder of Sharp Cookie Advisors, right?
The founder.
Founder.
One. Singular.
Even better.
Yes.
So tell me, why did you start it and what do you do?
Yeah. Well, as all founders, I started this venture because I care more. That's really a feature that I first heard articulated by Mark Zuckerberg, but I really think that's a core value, that we care more. In its essence, Sharp Cookie Advisors is a law firm, but we focus on strategic advice, meaning we know the business and that the business is different kinds of digital startups or established companies that do a transformation into digital, applying analytics or we're in both cloud, using AI in cloud and doing e-privacy, e-health. And I found being working as a lawyer internationally in Stockholm for over 10 years, there was really a gap on the market. We lost many customers, founders and established companies because we weren't relevant enough. And that I think is a very challenge for all consulting business, how to keep being relevant. And I've been running this business for 1.5 years. What I've learned from my customers, what relevance means to them, is really that I take part in the business, asking them what's important to you personally, both as a CEO or founder, what stage are you in, what level of risk are you actually comfortable with, and how can we create a new feature or a new product that eliminates that risk, and seeing everything as an opportunity, really.
Great.
Yeah, so that's cool.
So, and what exactly, how do you differ, in practically, apart from having that relationship, is it that you do different kind of technical support for them, or how do you sort of articulate your value proposition?
Yeah, well, I think from a basic perspective, we do less law. We do more business, more coaching of the actual persons in front of us. So we have different tools and a process of working together. And then I've created an umbrella of different companies and ventures, doing more sort of an affiliate network with different services, value propositions. We have a blog that is directed at the early stage when persons are evaluating different business decisions and they want some guidance, but they are not close to being articulated that is this or that agreement or the solution. We are developing an e-shop as well to be able to catch or the sales funnel and the client's choices becomes, they have more to choose from. So it's an e-shop with processes, checklists and documents that actually work, that are created in a platform that the user can apply, or in the platform ask for more advice, more specific.
Great.
And it's an open platform, so I don't believe in exclusivity. I would like to, but all exclusivity is based on trust and longevity in relations. It's better to have trust and knowing that you do an excellent job with a smile, and that's the way to stay relevant, and not to have a technical environment or an exclusive app or exclusivity in your contract.
How do you create new services? Is this done through like a feedback loop with your customers?
Yes.
Or?
Yeah, co-creation. Have had myself several different positions within companies in Sweden and abroad, and also co-create with customers. And that's really the best part, that we have clients that are in Stockholm tech startup mode really early. Most often it's serial entrepreneurs doing the next thing, and to keep doing it better and better. But also global companies that we help, so we have influence with the global players, their problems and the solutions they see, but they are somewhat unable to go after that because they are in so big organizations. So then we can actually match our startups with the big influences in the industry. The industry being cloud analytics, telecom IP, voice over IP, e-health.
What do you think is the startups' relationship with lawyers and law? Do you think, are they aware? Are they just very incompetent or ignorant, or are they very competent, or where are they?
I would like to say that it's actually my job as an expert, much like the teacher at school, to make it interesting and to make it relevant. And I find that my clients are very knowledgeable, and most of them are either just fix this or very knowledgeable and very tough customers, because they know how they see the business. And my task is difficult but very challenging and fun to engage in that conversation of how do you see the business, what kind of stomach for risk do you have, and then we can co-create and really find a fast solution.
What about the one of the things that when I talk to startups is then when we bring up IP or anything with legal, is that they say, yeah, but it's so expensive, we can't afford it. And I tend to say, well, it's a matter of the value, right?
Yeah.
But how do you meet that conversation with the startups?
With the small startups, we have packages that are really low priced, and it's a checklist, and we only can validate if this company have understood it right. But I would say the most important thing, and that is all equally for the big companies that doesn't have budget issues, they have timing issues. They want time to market. You can't do anything too complex, and that's the same. That's really. I've been told that it's 10 things that startup need to think about, but really it's often only one. So you have to prioritize according to the business needs. But because in all honesty, most of the startups, they aren't around in 1 year. So you should never invest too much in legal capital. But if you have, I always say the first agreement you should do is with the potential customer or the partner to the customer.
Yeah.
Because you have to ascertain that there is a market. And then you can have the IP and everything, because obviously if you are close to taking in investment, then you really have to create a valuable business and not only turn around.
Yeah.
The partner agreements is very important.
So your best advice to a startup is basically to not spend too much money on services, but you have a package for it.
Yes,
Yeah.
I would say that they should really think about the scope of what is truly the most important thing for my entire business. And most often it's sales. Even though you have a technical advanced product, you need to work on that. But as long as you are in the beginning, you know everybody's names, there are a circle of trust, the agreement is secondary. Or that is an agreement to trust really, but documenting it is secondary. So if I had a gun to the hand, I would invest in sales structure.
So are you living as you learn with your own startup?
Yes. yes. But fortunately, having this insight in the business, I have very good network. So I have expert advice, not only high quality advice, but they are personable as well. They know they can be creative and positive. That's cool.
And how many are you now in your company?
We have 5. So it's from me as a founder 1.5 years ago to 4 more.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's really cool.
And is it mainly in Sweden now, or?
Yeah, we have our offices are in Stockholm, but we are with our clients, so we move around a bit, and we will get into Germany, a pop-up mostly because we have several big clients in cloud and e-health.
Okay.
And they are requiring our physical presence as well.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for this
Thank you.
conversation.
Thank you, Björn.
We're here.
Yeah,
Thank you.
great.